All right, if you're a tour guide, you know this feeling. You live for sharing your city's secrets, but you get bogged down by the paperwork. Well, today we're going to talk about how a little bit of AI can put your cash flow on autopilot. That way, you can get back to doing what you actually love.
So, does this hit a little too close to home? I mean, you got into this business to connect with people, right? To create those amazing experiences. But somehow, you've ended up drowning in spreadsheets, chasing down payments, basically wrestling with the back end of your own business.
Okay, let's fix that right now. We are going to walk through a super simple but really powerful way to get you out of the admin weeds and back to your guests. Seriously, we're going to put your finances on autopilot. You see, at the very heart of this problem is this fundamental conflict that pretty much every independent guide has to deal with. We're calling it the tour guide's dilemma. And this slide just lays it all out, doesn't it? On one side, you've got your passion. That's the whole reason you started this. And on the other side, you've got the grind, the spreadsheets, the financial stress, all the stuff that just sucks the life and energy right out of you. So let's give the enemy a name, shall we? Because it's not just paperwork. It's something much more specific, much more stressful. It's what we call cash flow chaos. And today, we're going to conquer it. This chaos, well, it probably looks pretty familiar. You've got bookings that are completely unpredictable. Your operating costs are always changing. You spend hours, and I mean hours, manually tracking everything. And then there are the delayed payments. All of it just leads to that constant nagging worry about whether you've got enough to cover the bills. And here's the real cost, right? It's not just about the time you lose. This quote nails it. It's about the creative energy that gets drained away. Energy that you should be pouring into making your tours absolutely unforgettable. But what if you had a helper, a co-pilot who's always working behind the scenes, handling all of this stuff for you? Well, that's exactly where the solution comes in. Let's talk about your AI financial co-pilot. Now, don't let the phrase AI scare you off. Just think of this as your own personal automated system. It's built from really simple, easy-to-use tools. Its only job is to manage your finances around the clock, 24/7, so you don't have to. It's always on, always making sure your business stays on the right track. And believe it or not, this whole system is built on just 3 tools. That's it. Think of this as your new toolkit. You've got Notion, which is going to be your central command center. You've got Make.com, which is the engine that makes everything happen automatically. And then you've got ChatGPT, which is going to be your personal business analyst. So how do we actually put all this together? It's a pretty straightforward 3-step process. Let's break down exactly how you get your finances running on autopilot. Okay, step 1 is all about getting organized. We're going to use a tool like Notion to build a central dashboard. This thing becomes your one-stop shop for everything financial. Every booking, every expense, every single payment, it all lives right here in one clean, easy-to-read place. No more hunting for information. Step 2. This is where the magic really starts to happen. Automation. We use a tool like Make.com to connect all your different apps together. Think of it like a digital plumber, creating these little pathways that move your data automatically so you never have to do repetitive data entry again. And check this out. This is what it looks like in the real world. A new booking comes in from your website, boom, it's instantly added to your Notion dashboard. An invoice needs to go out, it's created and emailed without you lifting a finger. And maybe the best part, the system automatically sends out those polite little reminders for overdue payments. No more awkward follow-ups.
And finally, step 3. This is where you get to be really smart about your business. Now that everything is organized and automated, you can use a tool like ChatGPT to get immediate answers about the financial health of your business.
So instead of wasting an hour digging through spreadsheets, you can just ask. A simple question like, what's my expected cash flow for next week? Or maybe, which of my expenses are trending up this month? And you get clear, simple answers in seconds. This is how you start making really smart decisions for your business. So when you put this whole system in place, what's the big payoff? What does it all lead to? Well, it's pretty simple. You finally get to put all your focus back where it belongs, on your guests. The transformation is just huge. You go from this constant state of scrambling, of stress, of living in spreadsheets, to a place of total clarity, control, and honestly, confidence in your own business. You know exactly where your money is and where it's going. And the result is what this is all about. It's the reason you got into this in the first place. You get to spend way less time grinding away on admin stuff and way more time guiding, connecting, and sharing what you love with the world.
So I want to leave you with this one final thought. Just imagine for a second that all the mental energy you pour into your finances was suddenly freed up. What new adventures could you design? What incredible stories could you tell if your finances just told themselves?